Google's VEO-3 video generation model has been out for the last couple of weeks. If you haven't heard about it, if you have been living under a rock, let me just tell you, it's one of the best, if not the best, video generation model out there. Why is it such a big leap? Let me just show you a couple of generations and then you can decide for yourself.
About to do the first plunge into an active volcano. Let's send it. We spent $50 million to rebuild the Titanic just to sink it again. Last person to abandon ship gets a...
And Greg's built the damn snowman. The Century. I carved it from maple, fit size 27. Taught him that last spring. Now listen, watch this. You got to try some fucking snow candy and get fucking wired. That's fucking cool. Yay! So, slight update. I am absolutely...
So these videos have been entirely generated by VEO-3. We haven't added any audio or any music post generation, which is incredible. No model has been able to do that and do that this well. Some of these videos, as I showed you, you can't even tell if they are real or not. Like even if you are a seasoned, a seasoned kind of, I don't even know what to call it, but people can usually tell, or you have an eye for telling if something is real or not. And this is kind of transcending that a line, and it's kind of scary but really exciting as well, because you can create a lot with it and you can make a lot of money with it. So we're gonna deep dive into it in this video. And since it launched, there was a major hurdle, which was the pricing, which was about $6.50 per 8-second video, which is just way too much if you want to be like experimenting with it or creating content with it regularly. So what happened was, a couple of days ago, they actually launched a fast version, which is 80% cheaper and kind of up there with the quality of the normal versions, which is incredible. So we're gonna look at that today. And I'm also going to show you a couple of tricks I have found to get great generations out of it. And then I'm going to also show you the n8n workflow I made to kind of help with, identifying some concepts that I like, that I see on the internet, and trying to recreate those. So please stay tuned. We're going to go through all of these. Let's get into the video. So if you're really new and if you don't know where to use this model, this right here, the Google Flow, is where you have to go to access the VEO-3 model as well as the previous models by Google. First, you're gonna of course log in. Once you are logged in, you are gonna create a new project, and then you will see a screen something like this. And over here is you can select which mode you want. If you want text to video, if you want an image that you want to convert to video, or if you want to have multiple images combined into a video, just like clicking elements or run by references feature. Over here, you can select the model of the settings, which model you want to be using. So this is the model that is the normal VEO-3, so to say, the full size VEO-3 model, and it will cost you 100 credits to generate. To give you an idea of the credit system Google has, so if you create a new account and if you join the Google Pro plan, it's totally free for the first month, and you will get 1,000 credits for that. And if you want to use those 1,000 credits to generate videos with VEO-3, the full size version, you will get 10 videos out of it. If you use the VEO-3 fast version, which is right here, which only takes 20 credits, so you can generate like 50 videos in the same credits, and the quality is like 80, sometimes even 90% of the original model. You guys see what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you a few generations, a few side-by-side comparison of both of these models. So we are going to be getting to how to prompt this model in the best possible way later in the video. For now, I'm going to show you a few of the results that we could get from the VEO-3 fast model and compare it to the VEO-3 model. So let's have a look at them. So the video I'm about to show you is a combination of a few clips. It's kind of based on this show, and it's made by another YouTuber I found, and they tried to recreate the show using VEO-3.
This town has its secrets, Agent. But things like this don't happen here. I found the body. It was wrapped in plastic.
You see, this town, it's not like other places. The owls aren't what they seem, and the coffee, well, it's got secrets too.
It is a damn fine cup of joe.
You're looking in all the wrong places, Agent. You need to be in the woods, talking to the owls.
There's a cabin out there, a black lodge. Never go in it, promise me.
You're gonna want to see what's on this, Agent. It's creepy.
Well, I think I've just solved the case.
Guys, so as you saw, that was a really high quality video, and it was entirely made with the fast version of VEO-3. So it is right up there in quality. So don't be using the original full version model at all. You just need some creativity, some expertise in writing the prompts in a good way, and that's it. And if you upscale the final generations, they will look very close to the the full science VEO-3 model. So go ahead, play around with it, and hopefully we get the API access to this model soon as well, so we can create some great stuff. But for now, it's a great model to play around with. Anyway, I also wanted to show you some comparison that I found from this YouTuber between the generations from VEO-3 and the VEO-3 fast version for a same prompt. So you guys see on the screen a side-by-side comparison of scenes generated by the same prompt using the full as well as the fast model. And you can judge for yourself. And you can see how close they are in terms of quality. So let's have a look at another output. So this one, as you can see as well, not much difference in terms of quality. Both of the outputs look very, very good and very much usable. You might need to upscale the fast output in the end, but there are a lot of upscalers. A bunch of them are on the market that you can use to upscale the final video if you're so much obsessed with the, the clarity, the sharpness, the crispiness of the final video. Otherwise, it's a great, great model. Okay, so now let's get to prompting, how to prompt this model in the best possible way to get great results out of it. So the first way I'll show you the simplest one, and the concept you might have seen, the Bigfoot Yeti vlogs and all the content related to stormtroopers or just early man interviews or Jesus vlogs or anything, right? How do they come about? So you have to give the prompt very detailed, very structured, know the limitations of the model, and write clearly what you want. So this is an example of one of those prompts. It's the most simplest version I've been using. So I'm going to show you some advanced versions as well. So this one, you just explain the visual and the audio separately. And, you just explain it very well of what's happening at which point. So in the beginning, the voice is like this, and this is what's being said. And then the other character is saying this, and, that's how. So that's all you have to do in the most simplest version, and you can get pretty good results out of it once you kind of refine your prompt and you like the results. The second way I'm going to tell you is, you have no idea what you're making, and you might have seen a video online and you want to create something similar, right? So how do you start with that, right? So I will tell you exactly how to start with that, and this method is very, very useful for someone who's looking to create content and from scratch don't have any idea what they want. So if you have seen a concept you want to recreate in your own way, what I would ask you to do is go to Google AI Studio right here. Again, a free account, same account you made for your video generations. Over here, since you will have the pro version now, go to the settings and select the pro model. What this does is the pro model actually, I'm sorry, this is just. So the Pro, this is the latest one, I think. Actually, this is the latest one. So what it does is, this model actually is very good at understanding videos, especially YouTube videos or any videos. So what you can do is, you can just add a YouTube video right here. And over here, you just gotta paste the URL of the video you wanna kind of, recreate on your own, like a Jesus vlog or something. And then you ask it, you just paste the URL right here. So just like this, and then you save it. You can add multiple videos as well. And then you can just ask it's like, okay, I would like to recreate a similar video. Can you please analyze it and help me craft a prompt that can do that? And if you do it a bunch of times, you will get to a point where you will be generating similar, if not better, reviews than what you are supplying it. So please try it. It's a great method to get great results based on a reference you have seen somewhere or review you've seen somewhere. Now, moving on, another way to get great results that a lot of people have been doing is to use JSON structure in the prompts. So JSON is nothing but a JavaScript object notation, and it's very simple. So I'm going to just paste an example. So it's just going to be like this or within the curly braces, and each part is going to be denoted within key and value pairs. So this is the theme description. That's the key. The value of the theme description is this. And this is the visual style, and the value of the visual style is whatever you want it to be, right? So it's very simple. It just gives it a structured way. So the models understands it much better and can create the scene you really, really want if you can communicate it well within the prompt. So this is another great way if you want something really specific and if you want really like granular control. Try this out. This can give you great results. And I would even say even go deeper into it and even specify like different timestamps. So 0 to 3 seconds, I want this to happen. 3 to 4 seconds, I want this to happen. 4 to 6 seconds, I want this to happen, right? You can specify that all in there. But this format is also working well with a lot of people. So please give it a try as well if you're playing around with this video. So this was our kind of master class on prompting. Please use all of these methods, see what works best for you. Next up, if you want like a little guideline, a little handbook of how to clear these prompts, or if you want to create a GPT or like an assistant, that can create these prompts for you, I have created a little book of instructions that you can just supply to your AI agent or a GPT that you can create or something like that, right? Which will know that it has to follow these instructions to create a prompt, and then you can just chat with it and have it create prompts based on whatever idea you have. So you don't have to copy and paste stuff and just go back and forth. So this can save you a lot of time as well. I'm going to leave it in the description below this handbook, as well as it's going to be available inside my Skool community. So feel free to access that. And this is one thing I also used to create an agentic workflow to work with VEO-3. I'm going to show you that now. So that agentic workflow is actually able to understand another video that you liked, and based on that concept, hopefully generate something similar using VEO-3. So let's have a look at that. All right, guys, so this is the agent that I created. A very, it's not a fully implemented agent yet. It's just something that's possible, and it's just beautiful. It's what we can make. Okay, so this is the agent that I created in n8n, and I'm going to show you what it does. So it's available via my phone as well. That's why I made it, so I have the convenience of using it via my phone. Whenever I'm out, I have some idea or I see something, I can just use this and, get that idea down. So I'm going to show you how I use it. So I just gave it a reference video. And the way it's supposed to work is this agent interacts with me through Telegram, and it has access to these two tools. If you don't count Think. The two tools are, one actually understands or watches a video for you, and the second tool actually generates a video. Once you are sure that you want to generate a video, because this, as I said, the VEO-3 model costs like $6.50 to generate a single clip. So you gotta be sure you want to generate that. That's why I would be very cautious if you're using it. Do not go, too far without actually checking your balance in Replicate or whatever service you're using. Currently, I'm using Replicate, so it's available on FAL or it's available on Replicate. If you want to use the API for VEO-3, I'm using Replicate right now for my agent. I'm not going to show you how it works. So the Gemini video understanding tool it has actually can taking a video and really watch it for you and understand what's happening, what's being said, what's happening in there, and then it tells you back that, okay, I understood. This is what happened in the video. And then you can talk back to it. So as you can see on the right hand side, I asked it, I gave it this video, and let me just quickly show you what this is. So as you can see right now, the video is kind of interview style video.
Mammoth chunks and some good juicy grubs.
Medieval people having interview in modern style. It's kind of funny.
Ugh. How long does it take to make fire?
Long time.
So this is the video we gave it, and we just asked it, okay. We didn't ask it. It knows that it has to understand the video. So it understood it.
And then I asked it, okay, can you create a prompt for it as well? Like, so like generating something similar, right? So we've generated this prompt for me, which I did not, you know, which I wanted a little bit change in. So I asked it, okay, can you please like have like a question answer format, more like the video you watched, and then it changed it. And as you can see, it's giving me like different timestamps, like 0 to 2 seconds this could happen, 0 to 2 to 6 seconds this could happen, right? And then I was like, okay, let's generate it, right? What it gave back to me.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Is that the big loud chicken?
The one that doesn't eat me. Back to you in the studio.
Okay, so it got it pretty close. I think we can even do better if I had talked to it maybe another time and had it refine the prompt. But this is how we can even quickly kind of create ideas, or just kind of repurpose ideas, or repurpose some great video you saw or great concept you saw, right? And quickly generate it, right? So that's why I really like this agent, and I'm gonna work on enhancing it, making probably a production grade version of this, and I will be sharing that in the Skool community soon as well. So stay tuned. We have some beautiful agents coming up. But this is going to be available within the Skool community as well. And if you want a refined version of this, feel free to reach out to me there. We can work on something because I am very much interested in this model as well. It's opens up so much possibilities of what we can create. But anyway, so that was it about this workflow, this agent. As of right now, we do not have access to VEO-3 fast via the API, but it should be coming soon, hopefully within the next couple of days or a week. And then, the cost goes down significantly for these kind of agents, because right now the agent has to use the VEO-3 full, but, it's just a matter of a few days. So stay tuned for that as well. And there's a lot of exciting automations coming, as I said. And yeah, if you like this video, if you got any value out of it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you want access to some of these resources, if you want access to the previous automations we have been building on this channel, feel free to join the Skool community to check it out. If you want to build a project with me, build the advanced version of these kind of agents for your own purpose, your own YouTube channel, your own business, feel free to reach out to me in the Skool community, book a free consultation with me, and we can surely chat about it. I'm always excited to work on great, passionate projects. Guys, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one.